your girl Meeks. Tonight I'm back. I have some interesting stuff to talk about tonight. I have a Q&A and then I have some topics that I was recently throwing around on Facebook, and I actually had a discussion with some good friends of mine this weekend, so you'll see some video footage on that. So let's jump right into the fun stuff.
Woman, tell them like in a woman's sense to see.
Well, no, we're gonna talk about the man thing. We just women one next. So what's worse, a man that has no goals, commitment issues, and he cheats, or a man that's established, has goals, but he still has commitment issues and he cheats?
I think we need a shot.
All of the above.
Right. Okay. So my question to
All of the above.
both of them suck, pretty much, right? But for a female, if you had to choose, those are the only two choices. Who would you choose? You gotta choose A or B.
Which one is A or B again?
A is the one no goals, no commitments, but cheats. B has goals,
established,
no
but still
commitment,
cheats.
but still cheats. So which
So
one is
ninguno tiene commitment and both of them are cheaters. However, one is established and one is not. Which would you choose?
One is crazy, one has
One is,
the world above her shoulders.
right? And the other one just don't know which way is up.
All of the above for that one.
Okay,
Which
so
one you
how about this one? Women, which one is worse?
Oh yeah.
A female, she's insecure, she's bitter, and she's broken, right? And then the second woman, she's not insecure, but she's over independent. And then she's insecure and she's broken. Which one is better?
Bitter and broken.
It's not really mine. I just say mine.
Repeat it again.
What?
Repeat it again.
Oh my God.
He was gonna say, can you
Listen.
No, they both cheat.
Have a no and no.
Yeah, they both. Same thing. One just has to go.
Wait, my goals are not established. Shit.
No. You
Neither.
have a choice.
Neither.
Both of them ain't shit.
Neither.
If you had to choose though, if you were forced to choose, which one would you choose?
But why don't you have
Established.
Yeah. Right, because the established one, if he's mature enough to be established,
money. Shit, you go do your shit.
it's workable. You can be like, listen, he's already
Well,
goal-driven.
let's change the rules up. So he's established and he do him. So I could be with him established and do me.
Exactly. Or you cheating out
Hey,
too.
yeah, there's no rules to it. Exactly.
Exactly.
There you go. There's no rules to it. So I posed two kind of hypothetical, but not so hypothetical questions on Facebook. The first question I asked was really geared towards men. It was a multiple choice question, and the question was, which is worse? An insecure female who is bitter and broken, or an over-independent female who's bitter and broken? I had a lot of great answers from females and from men on which is worse. And I really asked the question to get people to think about choices. Really to kind of get you to see the parallels in the two. Yeah, they're kind of similar. But when you think about what you can deal with when you're going into a relationship, you have to understand that people are going to come with flaws. Sometimes you have to weigh the pros and cons and see which one is worse. And the majority rule that both choices are pretty bad, and I agree, which is why I use those choices, just to kind of get a little debate going. A man with no goals is a man still trying to find himself. And in the process, while he's still trying to find himself, he may drag a good woman along with him while he's out finding himself with other women. So a lot of ladies, what would be, the man is established, the thought pattern there is that, he's already set some goals, he's already had some type of, life experience where he had to buckle down and change. So maybe in that scenario, if he meets the right female or somebody that he feels like is worth changing his hoish ways, maybe, he'll somewhat settle down. Again, both choices are horrible. I don't suggest it, but just to get people to thinking, if you had to choose and those were your only two choices, what would you do? A lot of people said they would stay single, which I respect because I'm all about not settling. I don't think you should settle. I think you should learn to love yourself enough to know that being alone is better than being in a bad situation. Now, time for my Q&A. This question was posed to me some time ago and I haven't had a chance to address it, so I wanted to address it. I think that this is kind of a hot topic and I definitely want you guys to chime in on this one. Comment, let me know what you think, because I think that we all have different opinions and feelings when it comes to this matter. So, question. If your mate, your boyfriend, your girlfriend decides to cheat on you and eventually leave you for a friend, who's wrong in that scenario? Is it the person you were with, or is it your friend? Who should you be mad at? Who should take the fall? Who is the one that you're going to cut out of your life completely in that scenario? Me personally, I think that both parties, you know, hey, they found love, I'm all for it. However, I would remove myself from that equation because I don't think that, you know, somebody definitely that you're with should make that decision while in a relationship. And I definitely don't think that a friend is a friend in the true sense of the word for making that decision as well. So, I mean, when you think about, you know, I'm a hopeless romantic. I am truly a hopeless romantic. I'm all for love. There are a lot of scenarios and a lot of times where men have come at me and I know they were still attached to women in their lives, and I could have been selfish and, you know, accepted the attention, but I chose to say, hey, you know what? I kind of know you still have feelings for her, so let me give you some advice. And I've actually patched up relationships that were broken, and, you know, these relationships are successful, you know, heading towards marriage and things like that. So I get it. I'm all for love. I don't believe that, you know, well, there are boundaries when it comes to respect, yes, but I'm all for true love if you find it. So I get it. Two people, you know, for whatever reason, hopefully it's true love and it's not just lust, and you're not ruining a good relationship because you're thinking with your genitalia. But, you know, if it's true love, who are we to stop true love? However, if you're the person in the middle of the scenario and you have a friend and a boyfriend, or a friend and a girlfriend that decided to get together behind your back, neither one of them deserve you. You guys let me know what you think. I don't know, maybe, you know, I'm way off with how I feel about the whole, you know, hopeless romantic love thing, but definitely chime in and let me know. So I hope you enjoyed tonight's video. Make sure you comment, subscribe to my channel, share if you like it. Check out my Facebook page. You know, I've been doing a lot of posting on my Facebook page because, like I said, I'm trying to get more interactive with you guys. And I reposted a post that I posted last year in January, kind of touching on how do you know when you are ready to move on after a broken heart. And I had some awesome response to it. You know, over 300 likes, which is a big deal for me, and a lot of comments. I spoke to some great people who had a lot of great feedback. So make sure you're following my page and setting up to see notifications when I post, because we're going to be getting into some great topics, and maybe, just maybe, something that you want or something that, you know, you said will wind up in one of my videos.